YouTube, what is good? We are back. We took a week off filming last week and it was great, honestly. But we're back this week filming a little bit, at least start the week off. Let's see what sold. One's at the top. That navy pair is a very good pair right there if you ask me personally, colorway wise and price wise especially. You could get it for like next to nothing nowadays. Lost and Founds, Black Cements, two classics right next to each other. Some nice fours going across. And then look at that middle row, a lot of colors, a lot of orange. Dodger Kobe's are starting to sell pretty consistently, which is great. Obviously you guys probably saw how I was trying my best to buy as many of those as possible. Awesome orange pair of Kobe's next to some John Morant's, DB Vomeros. We have a trade that went down. Someone shipped in a couple pairs and added some cash for this orange lobster with a special box, so we greatly appreciate the support. His name is Albert from Arizona. It is going to be a bitch to ship that huge special box there, but it's okay, we're gonna get it done. S-Cargos next to some Foamposite Halloweens. Cool pair right there, the Atlanta Falcons edition DT Maxes. Probably my favorite pair in the batch, I gotta say, are the VC Shocks. Great to see that pair finally sell because they're in like super clean condition. You would argue that they're new. Just a very nostalgic pair for me. I hope that Nike one day brings back the VC Shocks with the zipper. That was a really cool pair that I couldn't get as a kid. CPFM Air Forces, New Balance. Look at the Bugs Bunny Converse. As you guys can see, we do it all here. Some no box stuff. We got some awesome jerseys right there. Soccer, baseball, lacrosse, basketball, Luka face shirt, and we even got a Transformer. Can't forget that. That's most of the orders that are going out today. Anything else before we get the day started?
Yeah, kind of like Ace said, that middle row is really nice, really colorful. A lot of stuff in that batch that's been selling lately, like the Dodgers and the new, I know it's called the Orange Challenge or the Total Orange, but I like to call it the WNBAs because DB Vomeros. It's kind of funny how we sell two within a week of using a brand new pair, but definitely very colorful, very vibrant, a lot of different laces to play with, so definitely a cool fun sneaker to have in the collection. And then the Orange Lobster is another cool sneaker, nice orange pair that I think is perfect for the fall time, so really good shoe. S-Cargos, not really going for much, but again, the color blocking and the simplicity of the sneaker is really nice. I just like how simple it is. The Halloween foam posits, that's a foam posit we get every here and there. Definitely a foam that I personally like. Definitely just cool, just a silver black with a little bit of orange. It's a nice touch for me. The Diamond Turfs, really nice shoe. A lot of Dion stuff we've been getting a lot lately. Just want to pan to the CPFM Air Forces real fast, just because it's funny how we get a used black one in and then sell a white one right after that. A lot of weird stuff like that happens in here where we sell something, we get it right back and vice versa. So shout out to that person on buying that. The clothing just really nice, just the variety of different sports jerseys. You got soccer, basketball, baseball, lacrosse, which is pretty dope. That Knicks jersey is a custom, but it's a Puma jersey. Body of it is just really nice, and don't want to undo the folding, but it's like nice, it's cropped, like it's just a beautiful jersey, you know, just one of those jerseys you don't really see that often. And then the t-shirts, the World Series, the 05 World Series, and then of course the Luka t-shirt, which is pretty dope, and then the Transformer tortoise right next to it. So shout out to everyone who purchased something.
Yeah, great batch to start off the week. Love seeing this array of fours. Speaking about fours, we just got a confirmed date for the undefeated, so I'm super excited for those. But it's crazy how those wet cements almost identical to the cool grays. These Vomeros, recently I've been considering going back and getting those just because of how vibrant they are, especially for the summertime. Those orange Kobe's, or like Jordan said, WNBAs, was able to hit those for retail, and I think I've been on a good amount of runs recently with the Kobe's as far as like hitting them for retail, so shouts to my Foot Locker app for that. But I really like that colorway, especially for the summertime. The orange and the gray really pops. Here we have a Bad Bunny and a Bugs Bunny Converse, super random right there. Shocks are really fire, if you know you know. And then the clothing on the bottom is awesome. I love whenever we can sell a different variety when it comes to soccer, basketball, even randomly like lacrosse. So the clothing has been going out really awesome lately. And then of course we do it all, the Transformers. Shouts to everyone who bought off the eBay, anticipating a great Tuesday.
Let's pack up all this stuff and see what happens today.
So they're all clothing?
As possible this summer. We're naming a starter. He said all the quarterbacks going through this competition have the respect of the receivers, including around. Got to be on.
What are you asking on this stuff?
They also have a new OC, Brian Hartline, moving
shoot.
to the receiver room.
Do you have a number in mind?
Nope. Now taking a
Nothing.
job back in the NFL.
You
Buckeyes
sure?
with the best odds to win the Big Ten at plus 200, just ahead of
Nothing?
Penn State.
Just because we're about to close soon, so like if you had a number just to help make this go a little bit faster, that would be great.
It's been a while. I have no clue at this point.
Alright. Be careful with that. Maybe check that. guess I'll shoot your number and you let me know.
Oh shit.
How you been, bro?
How you doing, man? You got peeking in there.
Some interesting stuff if you want.
What's up?
If you need.
I found the inventory. They need to be cleaned. These, for some reason, weren't up. It was like one of those things that they took down. No flea market this month, right?
Oh my god, until August 23rd.
Why is that? Is that soccer?
Yeah, that mini soccer game going on. That Mickey Mouse one.
Mickey Mouse?
Yeah, that small soccer league.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah.
Because I could have sworn they were, I mean, so that was separate because I know they just did soccer. So that was different.
And maybe concerts too, probably.
Or, is it separate?
That's already done.
Gotcha. We'll put the label. We found it fine. So.
I mean, I got a price for almost everything.
Yeah.
I just gotta finish this stuff.
Were you trying to sell everything, bro? Like at once?
Possible, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, give us like a price of, like a ballpark of what you want for everything. Like, obviously, he's going through it and seeing. But,
So you want me to shoot a number right now?
yeah.
Okay. No, I would. 900.
900. Okay, cool. That makes it a little easier. I guess Jordan, you can see roughly where you were at. Where do you get all this stuff? You just had it?
Oh, I had it for years.
Yeah.
You know me.
You just stashed it. Of course.
I don't bring it to the flea market.
Yeah.
I already
figured.
know that.
That's kind of tough.
I'm at 4 for everything.
What did you value the, like you, where were you valuing the shirts at? Was it all different?
Yeah, it all varies.
Gotcha.
How much did the Nets jersey go for?
I think like 4. How much you were looking for that one?
That one, right? You said 4?
Like 40, I think, would be factored in there.
That turn? Okay. So, all this, you said 4?
Yeah.
I mean, we could look back through it, obviously, and see.
Yeah.
Obviously, 9 might be tough, though. That's the, you know.
Yeah, no, so if you give me a breakdown, how much divided by, how much that's going to work with that?
I think it was like 11 brand new.
11 brand new shirts.
Yeah.
The Supreme, this one's new too.
Oh, gotcha. Just not in the, You said 11 plus this is 12?
To 12, yeah.
12, gotcha. And you priced shirts, what, all different, probably?
Probably, yeah. I just brought one.
Like this is new, or?
Yep, it's new.
So it's how many? 12, 13?
12, I believe.
12 before the Scarface. What are you thinking? I mean, obviously 9 and 4 is a long distance away.
Very long
so
distance.
I don't know.
7.
Do 6.
650. It's all yours.
I'll flip 550, 650.
I'm gonna keep the 6.
That's cool.
Yeah, I already know I'm bad at gambling, so I don't want to get that gamble. You probably gonna
I tried
win
to
that.
come up a little
Yeah,
bit.
no. Thank you, appreciate it.
What is the best way of payment for you?
Whichever you prefer.
Do you have PayPal?
Yeah. You do that.
Ready. Last still of the day, 6:56. A lot of clothing, but some decent Supreme stuff. It's funny because like lately I've talked about in the past how I like a lot of the skater stuff, honestly. So like lately I've been looking like t-shirt wise, like a lot of Stussy, a lot of Oakley, stuff like that. Thrasher, and this one I kind of forgot they did this collab. This is a Thrasher Supreme video game. It's kind of hard to tell just with the way the package, but you can see obviously skating. I feel like A had this or has this t-shirt because I low-key remember this drop, but this is pretty cool. North Face, Supreme, One World Tee, Capone, Honori tee, beanie. You love the beanies here. This one looks like it's reflective. It's just a simple tee, but I love camo, but just like the hit on it. To me, it's just cool. This one, the Public Enemy in front of the White House. It's pretty fire. And then he has a Jets hat, and it's funny because we got a couple Jets stuff. There's a Scarface tee somewhere right here. This Raiders hoodie is pretty cool. I like the old school double layer hoodies. This one's really fire. It's a nice one. Get the Agassi Tech Challenge jacket. A little stained up a little bit, but pretty cool nonetheless. They got a Yankees crew neck, which is perfect just because fall time is, what are we in, July? So like 2 months away. So getting some stuff ready. Jason Kidd, champion. So did that. You got a Mets hoodie, which is actually pretty fire. Just a couple cool stuff. Jets t-shirt. Honestly, hopefully the Jets, I'm praying the Jets do well because this is a fire t-shirt and this one's pretty cool. From the Apex Jets back. Yeah, I'm a big fan of double-sided t-shirts, especially when it comes to sports tees, just because I think it adds a little bit more character to it. And it's just cool and it just speaks about the 90s. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. Got some stuff set aside for tomorrow. I know the guys are grabbing a couple more stuff. You know, got a lot of work done today. Got a lot of stuff on eBay. Got a lot of videos done. Another guy's been in the warehouse today, just organizing. Because again, as you can see, we got some stuff protruding onto the front, out here to the front. That's just so many things we've been buying lately, and you know, just making space and stuff like that. As you can see, everything in here is full, but you know, we buy every day because everyone's always calling asking for buying today. We buy every day. Got some stuff too. Didn't really talk about a couple of things from last week. Spiridons, really good shoe. Seen LeBron in these recently. We got some Velvet Browns. We got some Cactus Trails, Metallic 5s. Just saw the used one earlier today. Used, pretty clean. Size 12, white cement 4s. Another pair, Air Max 95. I'm on my ears. There should be another one. There's a 9.5 in the OG colorway. You got these cracked leathers and the 12 pair I just sold. I haven't worn this shoe in a year, so I decided to get rid of it. So hopefully someone buys them. CFPFMs, some Carnos, Mochas. Said that already. I'm on my ear, airships. So a lot of cool stuff. There's some more stuff down here. But overall, decent day to start the week. Tuesdays are usually those days where we're getting back in the swing of things, reorganizing, getting ourselves set up for the week. And yeah, like Burton said earlier, today was a good day. I feel like it's gonna be a really good week. Weather's kind of like settling. It's not gonna be too hot this week, so really happy about that. And yeah, watch all our content on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Berwin Slaves. These slaves right here every day. Make a lot of edits. So does A. So watch those cool stuff. I know A been doing a lot of the meta stuff, so seeing a lot of different angles and stuff like that. So check us out. And yeah, one and done. One and done. See you guys in a couple of days. Oh my God, that was wet.
YouTube, what is good? We are back. It is Friday, and as you can see, we have a nice batch of orders going out. Shouts to the guys for holding it down on Tuesday. Matt and I were at the warehouse doing a lot of organizing. Shouts to Matt for helping out with that. We got a lot of stuff organized. We're able to move a lot of stuff from here. So we're back today, hopefully to get some content, even though it's like 90 degrees outside. So we'll see what happens. We got some one low size 7Y. Got those from the market. Happy they're going out because I kind of paid high on them. We got 2 pairs of Jordan 1s, classic colorways that used to command a lot more dollar back in the day. Definitely don't sell for that anymore. We got this awesome vintage Jordan hat. Shouts to Kazu on selling us that one. We had it for quite some time. It was one of those things where, again, we just couldn't find one like it. Very cool piece right there for a Jordan collector or whoever purchased that one. We got some cool gray 11s. Shouts to the dude who ordered those because he says he's a big supporter of the channel, loves the market videos and the content, so greatly appreciate that. Supreme, always mistakenly not know how to pronounce the Ramazale. I believe he was an artist of some sort. I know someone's going to correct me in the comments on that one, but that's okay. Cool pair going out, brand new size 12. A used pair of SBs and a brand new Dunk. Team Reds, glad to see those go. On this side right here, we got some cool items. These pants up here retails for like $220. That was actually a Burlington Coat Factory find. It's still called Burlington Coat Factory, right?
I think it's just called Burlington.
Yeah, that's okay. That's what changed. I was in there like a couple weeks ago, found those, and retail $220. They were in there for like $25, so I took a chance, and they sold for $120. So happy about that. We got a Mets jersey, a Yukon Ray Allen jersey, and a cool Salem Bulls vintage baseball jersey. Speaking about vintage, I guess they're not too vintage, but the NMD PK Prime knits. I think they call those like the glitch colorways. I just remember they used to go for big bread, and it was just like a super rare pair, and that pair sold for $40 or $50 shipped. Some Vomeros going out. Nice colorway there. Nyjah Houston's, interesting pair. We got the Air Max Plus 25th anniversaries. Big fan of that shoe. Speaking of big fan, these Union slides look very cozy and comfortable, especially for the weather. that it's been in today's summer day. I don't even know, I can't speak today, but that's about it. Anything else before we get the day going?
Funny enough, a lot of the stuff I like in this batch aren't really the heavy hitters. It's honestly like stuff that a lot of people would just turn their eye on. Obviously, a good shoe is the Supreme SBs. I like that collab a lot. Always said that if they did the high, the white high and the low, that it probably would have sold better. And then going down to the no box stuff, just because again, it's just funny to sell a size 11.5 random Vomero, and then we get like a very, very similar colorway in the same exact time, which is funny. Those Nijas, those are pretty dope to me. I don't know why, I just really like those. Those are cool. I like the ones he recently just dropped, the Nija 4s, purple pair, which is really, really dope. They only go for like $100, which is probably retail on the retail, but pretty cool shoe in my opinion. And then just looking at them NMDs is just funny, just thinking about that time of like the 2016, 17, 18 era, just like everyone paying, or not everyone, but a lot of people paying like hundreds of dollars for a pair of NMDs. And then you look at it now, it's just like probably buy a brand new pair for like 70, 80, maybe $100, you know. That used to be one of those colorways that I used to want back in the day, just because it was different from the regular NMDs. It's funny because Burman's wearing a Bulls AOP shirt, and then we sell a Bulls vintage baseball jersey, just 90 theme, which is pretty dope. You saw the Mets jersey yesterday. We end up selling one today. That's the Nike one though. Another quality is not as good as the Majestics and the Russells and all the other ones, but still a cool jersey. You can get a brand new jersey for like half the price. You can never go wrong. I think that's the funniest thing about selling stuff on eBay, is that like we'll have a lot of nice brand new authentic jerseys online, and we'll have it for like 70% off, and people still ask what's the best price you can do. So I think that's just really funny, but nonetheless, really good sale there. And then the Oakley pants is just really fire, just because that's the type of stuff I like. So
Nike.
Oh, Nike. They're like a snow pants, tactical pants, which is pretty cool. Just very durable, very strong for the winter time. And yeah, it's hot out today, but hopefully you're gonna have a really good Friday.
The bread toe ones, those were one of my favorite red and black ones. Not going as much as they used to. Actually super affordable these days, especially used. Definitely great to see that one go out. These SBs, I think this is one of my favorites from the Supreme drops. The Air Max Pluses are super fire. I really like the mismatched combination on that one, and I feel like that's definitely an underrated Air Max Plus in my opinion. And the Bulls jersey, like Jordan said, I feel like whenever they slap vintage Bulls stuff on like baseball jerseys, hockey jerseys, even like random football jerseys, sometimes it looks fire, but any other team looks kind of weird. But nonetheless, this Bulls jersey is super fire. Great batch to start the Friday off, and hoping for a great day.
Let's pack up all this stuff and see what happens today. YouTube, what is good? We're back. I'm here hoping to get some content today. I do have a Zoom meeting at 4 p.m. that I have to deal with, so super hot outside. Not sure how much business we're going to get today. One thing I do want to say, obviously I'm wearing the Hulkamania shirt, RIP Hulk Hogan. One thing I do have to say is though, obviously as a human being, he was probably a pretty shitty person, and I definitely don't support a lot of the things that he's done in the past, but you know, remembering him as the iconic wrestling figure, you know, superhero that he was to a lot of kids growing up watching wrestling is kind of you know, why I'm wearing the shirt. Obviously the stuff that he does on his own time and as a human being, I definitely don't agree with, so I had to put that out there. But as a, you know, big wrestling fan, just growing up and seeing what he's done for the sport, you can say, is pretty crazy. So, you know, RIP, sad day for him and his family, of course. But regardless of that, let's see what happens today. Top Shelf.
Hey, what's going on? Do you guys have the reverse mocha in the 10.5?
Reverse mocha Travis Scott lows.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second, let me double check for you. So I believe we have a pre-owned pair on the eBay store, but I don't think we have a brand new pair.
And what is the pre-owned pair running for?
We had it up on eBay for $1,100. I'd assume obviously in person we would do better, but definitely, you know, if you want to check them out on the eBay store, stop by and check them out in person. That always works out.
And they're 10.5?
Yeah.
And you guys take trade-ins, right?
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can stop by today. What time do you guys close?
Today we close at 7.
All right, thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah, anytime. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Perfect way the phone works. Someone calls looking for some. We happen to have one online. I didn't even think we had one. We do have a pre-owned pair, and let's see if we can get some business done. Okay, cool. What did you have in mind for all four?
All four? Probably
Yeah.
like four.
4?
Yeah. Well, I wanted 2 for these, 120 for these, and probably about 80 a piece for those. They all used.
Yeah. Let's see what we could do. The foams, I mean, I know they're rare,
Yeah.
so they're a little more difficult. Got all this white stuff, it might come off.
I think the last on StockX, they was like the sell now for those like 120. These was like 150. I know these was up there. These was like still like
Brand new, yeah.
Yeah, like 2 and some change.
It's tough because even these new are like retail or a little less. You're just looking for cash for everything?
Yeah, you could sell it to me.
Okay, so this one is the wrong box, so I don't know if you want to keep this box. This is for the eggplants.
Oh shit.
Yeah. This one.
All my shit's all.
Yeah, this one's the wrong box. I mean, I could keep the boxes if you don't mind. It's up to you, but they're technically the wrong boxes. So I don't know if you want to keep them. Or
It's alright. The ones I'm trying to get rid of is the ones I really don't wear.
Yeah, I got you.
What will you be at?
Probably like $275 cash for all 4.
Make it 3.
That's cool. We'll do that, yeah. What's the best way of paying me for
You
you?
could sell it.
Zelle. Gotcha. Just double check you got it, but your name came up, so it should be all good.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Appreciate you as always, man. Yeah, got you. Be safe out there. You're going crazy. Alrighty, so we got some content, nothing wrong with that. As you can see, we got 4 pairs, paid $300. The way I looked at it, it was like 100, 150, 50. Obviously, these probably go for the most. These second, the foams, it's tough, man, because they're both pretty rare. So if we could clean them up, we might find a buyer online. It's just tough. And obviously, the boxes are replacement boxes technically, so that kind of sucks. But he's usually here pretty often. So again, we try to work with people who understand how the business works, right? People who come in, they understand we have to make money, they understand they're trying to get rid of stuff, and they understand that it's used, and selling something used and selling something new is just like a totally different ball game. There are, a bunch of people out there in this world who don't even think about wearing a used shoe, and there are people who do wear them. So you got to take that into account because, whatever a new shoe goes for, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's a used item. We have to clean them, we have to photography them, we have to photo them, we got to put them up on our website, and we have to wait and do all the hassle of them selling. But shouts to him for coming by. Glad we got some content before I have this Zoom meeting at about 4:30 and see what else happens. Top Shelf.
Hey, how you doing, brother? It's Jonathan. I was gonna, do me a favor. The, size 11 Wizard of Oz joint.
Yeah, sure. You said you saw a size 11 up there?
Size 11, Wizard of Oz.
Gotcha, yeah, we'll put them aside.
Thank you, my brother. I'll be by either tomorrow or Tuesday when I roll, my brother.
Yeah, no worries. Sounds good, bro. Alright,
Thank you
peace.
so much. I appreciate you, guys.
Yeah, anytime. Have a good one. YouTube, what is good? We're back. Got like no content today. It was a very weird day. Super hot out. And all of a sudden, it was a crazy thunder, lightning storm going on. Sounded like someone got struck by. You all heard that over here?
Yeah, it was crazy.
That was very scary. But anyways, we're announcing that we will be going live on eBay. The first day is going to be July 30th at 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern time. If you're on eBay, if you like live auctions, if you like all of this sneaker, apparel, whatever it is on our eBay store, if you guys are interested in it, your best time to purchase it would be on eBay Live, right? Because we're going to be dropping prices, we're going to be doing auctions. If we have a shoe listed, throw an offer at us. We might auction it from that price that you want to pay and kind of see where it goes. As you can see, we have a table full of stuff. Nike, New Balance, Reebok, Jordan, over 7,000 items listed on the eBay, and we're willing to drop prices on pretty much everything. So when we start doing this eBay Live, depending on how it goes, hopefully it'll be a consistent thing where we'll be on there like once every other day or every other week or month, whatever it is, trying something new, because we appreciate everyone out there who watches our content, who buys from us on eBay, who has us pinned as a favorite seller. Obviously, a lot of you guys will see that we're going to be starting to go live, and it's very exciting because there is a barrier to entry to do it on eBay. You got to go through like meetings, test runs, and stuff like that. So I'm a little nervous about the process, but at the end of the day, I do want to connect with some of our customers from eBay, because I feel like a lot of times people are buying stuff, and it'd be really cool to kind of connect, see what you guys want to buy, what you'd be willing to pay for stuff. It would be great to get rid of some of this stuff or that stuff or warehouse stuff or whatever. So if you're watching, tune in. That's going to be July 30th, like I said, by 6 p.m. Eastern time, 7 p.m. Eastern time, something like that. And again, if it's a good show, we're going to make it a consistent thing. I obviously don't want to go on there once and then never go on there again. If it goes great, we'll be on there maybe the next day after the 30th, maybe the 31st. Maybe we'll make it a nightly thing, a weekly thing. I don't know. But thanks to to all y'all for the support. Greatly appreciate it. And if we don't get any more content today, that about wraps it up.
Just quick wrap up, because I know A wrapped it up also earlier. Yesterday was crazy. We didn't record, but I feel like anytime we don't record, we have the craziest transactions and stuff coming by. Talk about these real fast. This is, I wouldn't say really a grill, just because I'll never pay that price for a New Balance, but definitely a shoe that I've folded on. One of my biggest sneaker regrets, just not pulling the trigger, just because I didn't want to pay that price for New Balance in 2020. And then looking at it now, it's like, if I could go back in time, I definitely would have paid that, because I ended up spending that price where it was going for like later on. Just kind of crazy to see these in store. It might take a while to sell, honestly, just because it's a high ticket item, but it's very, very rare, so I won't be surprised if someone hit us up about this. You got some black hats, Pelotons. This is basically new, but a stash, 11.5. A used Dodgers, an 11.5. Used orange, an 11.5. I call these the dip sets. You guys see, I don't know if Burn points at my feet a lot, but almost every day besides Saturdays, like I got my black pair on now. I dog these. I do everything in these. This is like my everyday shoe. I keep them in the back of my trunk, so really love this shoe. And I'm a Manier, a pair that I just sold. Honestly, I don't know if I talked about this the other day, but I sold these last week. Power Sacks, overshoe. Haven't worn these in a year, so figure I get rid of them and just put it to use. And the tongue is too long on these, so I can only wear these during the fall time, winter time with pants. So got some metallic 5s, some faded black Kobe 6, a lot of good stuff. Honestly, just want to talk about that real fast. And I also want to talk about, a couple days ago, my favorite football player, Tyrann Matthew, the Honey Badger, retired. So that's my favorite one of my favorite football players of all time. But when I was in high school and college, when I was playing football, that was like my idol. My Twitter handle and my Instagram handle used to be Honey Badger 1. Yeah, Honey Badger 1, because I used to wear 1. So one of the best football players I've ever seen with my own eyes. A GOAT in my eyes. Hopefully he gets in the Hall of Fame. And football season is around the corner as well. Starting next Thursday, there's football every week up until the Super Bowl. So super excited about that. Yeah, I think that's it, honestly. That's all I'm going to say. Throwing one and done.
Just one thing before I make this. If you guys come in here, we give you guys a price on something, and the shoe or the item isn't going for that at the moment, there's nothing we can do about it. It's just how the market is. So we understand if you feel a little upset about it, but that's just the way things are right now, and we have too much stuff. And like I say to every person on the phone, we do buy every day. It just depends on the sneaker and the values. Yeah, hopefully we have a great Saturday, and see y'all tomorrow.
It only took you 2 years.
YouTube, what is up? Happy Saturday. As you can see, we have a nice batch of orders going out to start off the day. Photon Dust 4s, that was a harder seller for us, so I'm glad to see that pair go out. We got 2 Amas, a Gone Fishing, Yussi Yumanura jersey, I believe that's how you pronounce his name if I remember correctly. TJ Watt, I believe he just signed the most lucrative deal for a player that's not a quarterback, so his jersey has been hot since. Happy about that. White t-shirt. We got this Adidas piece down below, which I found a long time ago at a market, and I didn't realize that. I guess Kanye wore that at one point. Not sure if that's why it sold or not, but it's sold. It's going overseas. We got 2 awesome no box pairs. Love the Shack Attacks. As you can see, this middle row, a lot of good colors. The Union Dunks, they had their time, but they're not going for much. Speaking about not much, Tech Challenge, if you like that silhouette or colorway, you can get them right now for under retail. Speaking of under retail, the Air Max 1 Crepe or Crepe, I don't know exactly how they pronounce it. That's a really cool shoe, obviously, because of the bottoms and it being an Air Max 1. That's about it. Anything else before we get the day going?
Always good when we can sell 2 Ama years, especially a 12. Shout out to that dude, because ever since we've done one deal with him, he's been sending us a lot of deals or trades and stuff like that. Always fair offers. I don't think he watches the channel or anything. I think he found us on eBay. So again, shout out to that dude, just because, like I said, just great deals been going on with him lately. Those Tech Challenges, once we got those in the other day, I knew they were going to sell really fast, just because last week we just sold the same shoe in the same size. And then the clothing, I think the clothing that we've been selling lately has just been really fire. I like the curation of stuff that we've been sending out. That Adidas track jacket, like A said. One thing I've noticed when I was talking to a group of kids who were from Ireland about the sneaker scene is just that I feel like a lot of the style and stuff in trend right now is European based. Adidas is still very hot right now. You see Sambas and all that type of stuff still doing pretty well or trending pretty well in the European scene, and you're starting to see a little bit more track jackets and stuff like that. And that track jacket is just super dope. The material on it, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but the material on it is just really nice. It's kind of like a towel material. And then TJ Watt, I know Burns had in the past, but like we've really been selling that jersey even more since he signed his lucrative contract. So really happy about that. And then OC Umanuri jersey, you know, he was part of that Giants defense that helped Eli get 2 rings, and that defense was pretty good, honestly. Definitely a nice piece there. Definitely a nice way to start the Saturday and end the week.
Great way to end off the week when we sell an Ahmad 12. I feel like that's one of the worst selling Ahmad 12s along with the white ones. I personally like the colorways, especially that white one, but I feel like that black and burgundy one is probably one of the worst ones to sell. The tech challenges are super awesome. I'm really glad they're super accessible now. I have this theory about trainers and stuff like that in like 5 to 8 years. Those would be up in price just because Nike will stop producing them, but we'll see how that turns out. Like the guys mentioned, this Adidas track jacket is super fire. I love the graphic. Definitely gives off summer vibes, especially with the pool aesthetic. And then these Reeboks, super fire. I recently just finished watching the, I guess I wouldn't say documentary, but reality show with Shaq and Iverson about how they're rebranding Reebok. So I'm excited to see where they go, especially with the new rebranding and new ownership. But those, shouts to you. And yeah, hoping for a great Saturday.
Hoping for a great Saturday. One thing I have to mention, just because I pulled these Steel 10s out, and I know they're coming out soon. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but go there real quick. I hope they could get rid of that squeak. If you have Jordan 10s, let me make sure we get this squeak real quick. Hold up. So yeah, hopefully they could get rid of that. I heard that you could put baby powder under the insole to help that, but obviously it's not perfect. So Jordan brand, hopefully the new 10s don't squeak. That's about it.
What are you asking?
200 for both.
First time we see him in public. He's not there for himself. He's there with his
Retailing
players.
like
Even, you know,
170
Murray left because he's playing for the Pelicans at that point. So, yeah, take your time. 175.
Everything?
Mm-hmm.
Why you can't do 2?
This is one I was a little bit less on.
So do.
Would you value these at?
I know they ain't gonna say $50.
Would you value these at?
150.
So basically,
That's 2.
yeah, I had it different. I had it 1 in 75. I had these a little bit more, basically, or however you want to do it. So it's like $25 less here.
Can you do 180?
That's cool. Yeah, Venmo, Zelle, Apple Pay, anything like that.
You say you got Zelle?
Yeah, Zelle.
Alright, give me a second.
I was at Breathless yesterday. Ever heard of that?
Nah.
What's that? In Carteret. So a strip club is nice.
Oh, see, I don't do strip clubs. I stay away from them groups. Nothing good in there for me.
I'm not with throwing my money away like that, but
That's what I'm saying.
there might be something to see there. As I'm having a drink.
Do you know how much you're looking for this stuff? I see they're all size 15s.
Yeah, they're all 15.
Anything in mind, like value-wise, you're looking for everything? I know 15 market is a little different compared to all the other stuff, but if you got anything in mind that will help me a little bit when I go in and do my numbers.
I don't know. I've been looking at StockX. They're pretty high, but I know you got to make money too, right?
Mm-hmm. 15 just like a peculiar size. That's like the problem. See, you got a lot of the older stuff too. Well, not old, but you know, stuff from like the late.
I try to keep them in plastic so that we were in yellow. I talked to him yesterday on FaceTime with Nut. You know Nut?
Nutty?
Yeah, he works with me. He works with me too.
Nutty,
yeah, we were talking.
That's our guy.
Yeah. He told me just bring him in and see what I can do. So I didn't really know. I didn't really have a price offhand.
I mean, I can go through and give you a price. That's not a problem whatsoever. Just wanted to see if there was anything you were, anything you were thinking.
No, not really. I was been sitting on them for so long. I just decided let me just get rid of them if I'm not gonna wear them.
All right.
Those bad. The color.
The glitter.
Yeah, bad.
That's a good sign, though.
All right.
That's always a good sign.
Shit, that mean they real.
Yeah. This got a lot of glitter too.
Mm-hmm. It's a good sign. I honestly like when my pairs start to glitter.
Yeah.
They naturally just wear off too.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if I want to sell these.
So this is a maybe?
I forgot to bring that. Yeah, that's a maybe.
Medium miles? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can come back to that one.
Brand new too.
Alright, we can put this one to the side for now.
This one. I don't know why I got this, but I just saw that they went up to 220.
Linens? Nope. Oh, I want
The New York, whatever. Pretty cool, but they're not my size. I have to cut all my toes and my ankles.
Crazy how small this looks compared to
15, right?
I don't know why. I thought this was like a 10 or something when we took it out the box. You hit everything on Nike, I see.
Yeah, a lot of them. There's a couple StockX, I think. Just one or two.
I think the Shadow was StockX.
Yeah. But if you think about them Rare 4 guys.
I personally didn't go for them because I saw they were at like 240 like a couple days ago. But a lot of people were asking for that shoe before, and I see some people.
And then I see them sit, right?
Yeah, some people were paying like 400 or just like crazy prices for them just to have them early. I'm just like,
that's crazy.
You know, you wait, you probably get them for retail.
Yeah. Destroyed the box. I don't even know what that is. What is that?
Black Cat. Yep, Black Cat.
Oh shit! You know what I left home? Wet cement.
Wet cement.
Yeah, I left there wet cement too. There's no wet cement here, right?
All right, let me go through this.
Right,
let me gather some numbers. I know this one you said you may
think about it. I don't know.
Yeah, so like I'll do these first.
Right.
Throw you some numbers. See if we can figure something out, and then we can always come back to that.
You even got a beer while I wait?
I don't have a beer.
Thank you.
No problem. No problem.
You can't do 18 because that's what I was thinking 2,000, but I don't know if I was thinking 2,000 with this, not with this though.
Excuse me.
You can't do 18.
I mean, I could probably do 2,000 with that, honestly.
How much is this alone?
This is the medium. Let me double check and see if we have one, because I feel like we have a size 15. I just don't know what size.
I think you do have one used, right?
No, we have a brand new one of these already in the 15. I have it up for 6, but I think they dropped. Yeah, like marking out on this shoe is like 424, 434, 420, 415. I can meet you at I was like 17, 18, 725. Yeah, 1725.
So this alone, how much?
This I said I could do 1725 without these. Just because we have a size 15,
I know.
we got it for a little bit of time. If it was a different color, I'll probably be a little bit more interested. Just because we have one up already, that's literally just been sitting for a couple months. Just having two size 15s.
You can't do at least 1750 for this. We'll flip a coin, 1750, 1725.
Give that nigga 1800.
I was gonna do 1750. I'll run it.
Oh, 1750.
Yep.
That's fair.
That's cool.
Right, got cash.
Cash, I don't.
A check.
We could definitely do check, or we could do Zelle too. Zelle goes right to your account.
Cash App.
Cash App we don't have. But if you need a check, we can definitely write you a check.
Yeah, just give me a check. He gave me a check before.
It's
always good.
Oh, all right. So you've been.
And he told me to cash it across the street, but I just deposited at home.
Yeah, you could do that too. Your bank, you could do it as well too.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Give me 1 second. Let me see if he's here so he can write you a check. You have your ID?
Yeah. Jersey's here. I don't know.
You got 10 in here?
Yeah. And what?
So this is no good. This one I can tell by the colors. This one is no good either. It's too like green, plus the size tag is too high. All clothing you have? Yeah. And one pair of kicks?
Yeah.
Right, cool. You a Dolphins fan?
Yeah.
My brother-in-law and nephew's the same thing.
I just want to, just clean out. I had that in the closet. I don't know how long.
What are you asking for something like this?
I don't know. I don't even know how much it's worth or anything like that.
Alright, let me see. This jacket I'll pass on, and then you got a pair of Kobe's?
Yeah.
Right. What are you asking on these?
I don't know. I'm friends with John, and I'm like, I don't know if I should sell them or I should keep them. I don't know, because they're orange, Dolphins color.
Surprisingly, they're a lot lower than like I thought they were going to do. I thought this one was going to do like super well, like number-wise. Maybe it's going to have to take a little bit of time for it to go up. But like I thought this shoe out the gate was going to be like a $300 shoe or $350. But the Dodgers did the same thing. They came down and then went up. Last sale was $235, $243, $234. I'll probably be at 2 here on that. Miami jacket. Give me 1 second.
You said 2 on these?
2. I'll do one of those. Let me check this Miami jacket. What'd you want on a jacket? Just because like I see one up for 42. I think there's two variations of this one too. There's one with just the dolphin, and then there's this one that says dolphin and has a logo. Anything in mind for it?
Yeah, whatever, you know.
Kobe's you're keeping?
Yeah, I'm keeping the Kobe.
Okay. I feel like this stuff I'll probably just pass on.
Okay.
The jacket, like anything in mind?
I don't know. What'd you offer on it?
See one for 20, for 40. See one for 70. Like I would do like out of season 2 for like 20.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right. We can do that.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. Looking to sell trade? Sell. Sell that. What are you asking of these? I know we have a few pairs of these, and this is like the worst selling Kobe. You have a price in mind for them?
Like 220.
And what do you want for these?
This was sold on good, but I didn't get a notification, so I was
You missed it?
Yeah, I missed it. Like 230.
So you want 230 for each?
220, 230.
So these I'll pass on just because that's what they're selling for. Okay. And like I said before, like we sell this one for like 200. Okay. This one I'll probably be at like 100 on this one.
How much for this?
I'll be at 100 for this one. This one's selling for like 160.
160.
Yeah, this one I'll pass on.
I guess I'll pass for now.
Oh yeah, no worries, man.
Thank you. I just wanted to give it a shot. Okay.
Yeah, no worries. Have a good one.
Thank you.
Some things are kind of like a little niche.
Some of these. You know what I mean?
Oh, like the answers? What happened?
Like the answers?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we'll take those. I just gotta see what they're going for.
Still 10s or no?
Not buying retail, but yeah. Same thing with Aquas. I'm not spending retail money on them, but I'll take them.
You burn one still 10?
I'm getting those.
Say to the first one, I need 2 pair. Even with the ugly toe cap, I want it.
It's a rare pair too. I'm pretty sure it's the first Nike ever.
I don't know if that.
His?
Like his first like any collaboration with Nike, like the first colorway, that's what they gave him. I'm pretty sure that's before the ones came out. There's only 3,000 pairs.
Like
Usually before they get their first shoe, they get like something else.
Of course. They talking like they gonna be hard.
Come back to these two just because I know these.
I want like people. A lot of people have them like $10. Literally. If you don't want them, you can just keep them.
No, that's cool.
I don't even have releases on them.
There's also Chicago.
Everything here is new?
No. So these are used.
I got a DS.
These are used. Military 4s.
2.
Military 4s are used, and then everything else is new.
Do I need another pair of these?
Those are ones.
What size are these? I can't even.
13.
Oh man.
Or when he said no for failure.
Yeah, everything else.
Hey,
This one will be
pulling down a couple times.
We don't need to be.
This one, right?
Yeah,
We don't want to be the ones
I was looking at it and I was like,
I like them a lot. They just look weird when I look down. Like
it's
they're
the
long.
midsole that really throws me
I
off.
like the midsole because you remember the Darrell Reaver sneakers?
Yeah.
That's what they remind me of. But when I look down, just like it's just so skinny up top. These you want to go one by one or? I know you said
that's
some
cool.
of them.
Yeah, one by one's actually probably better.
Where are you at? I'm gonna do all the new ones first, just because it's easier to gauge the price on that. Where you at here?
Like 125.
Here, damn, these shits are low. I probably could do like 100 on those.
That's cool.
LeBron's.
Bronze, I was at 60.
50.
Yeah, that works. Is it cool if I just put them back here?
Yeah, that's cool. This one. What are you thinking here? In my head, before I looked at market, I was thinking 100.
That's exactly what
I see that a little bit less than that. I can probably do like 70.
Alright, so it was 100 on the original ones, right?
Yeah, it was 100 on the original ones, 50 on the LeBron's. I could do 70 here.
Okay.
Those are interesting.
This is a championship pair, right?
Yeah, so like the last like 3 sales, they were all in like the 300s and the high 2s. It's obviously not a shoe that's gonna sell.
It's a peculiar sneaker for sure. Because originally this came with the set, right? If I'm not mistaken.
So this was the ID. That's why I want to get. I collect all the LeBrons, but I want all those championship shoes. But the difference between these and the pack is the swoosh on the pack is like.
Let's come back to this one. I'm gonna put it aside with this stuff for now. Just because I know I can gauge the price for these two pretty quickly. Oregon's where you at there?
Was that 220?
Yeah, 220. Probably that one I can possibly do probably like 160 on this one.
Could you get up to in the middle like 180?
I could do 170.
Alright, that's cool. That's a brick.
This is the like the pink or white one.
Yeah, it's the one that was just restocked, but I thought I had this way before that.
These were low-key moving when they first dropped.
I like them.
What are you asking on these guys? I'll probably be at like 120.
Do 130?
That's cool. Militaries, where you're at here.
Those I was at on, it's like 180.
180 is gonna be tough. Probably be at like a buck here.
I might hold off on that one.
Alright. The Antis.
I saw like the last sales were going for like 150 brand new. So I'm thinking you guys could probably get 100. So I was thinking like 60 bucks.
Last sale, 99. Like 30, just because it's like a regular basketball shoe.
240.
35.
Alright, cool.
That's cool. 10 here I'll do. Okay. What brand number is this again?
I want to say it's the 10 Soldier.
This one, let's come back to it. Let me ask my boss with this one. The Air Forces, what are you thinking here?
I was thinking like 150.
How much you said on these again?
150.
Do 100?
Do 125.
That's cool. You should be at 690 right now. Double check that to make sure.
I do.
You said how much?
690 you should be at. Alright, cool. Let me ask my boss on this pair real fast. Just because it's a risky one, but let me just see. This one we might be far off on.
How much are you thinking?
He doesn't really want these that bad. Probably like 100. It's just one of those shoes we'll just price up really high and just hope for it to sell. That's just being transparent.
If you did 125 and then 100 on the other, either of these, did you do that? 225 for both.
So you want 225 for both, you said?
Yeah.
I'll do 210 for both to make it 9 flat.
That's fair.
That's cool?
Yeah.
Okay. And was there anything you saw or?
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you see? Let me know. I'll work with you. 10.5 cool grade we have. I know you asked about that last time. I forgot what size.
No, actually, I bought the 11s off you last time. But
you did?
Yeah, I was thinking the cool grade 4s if you have them.
What size?
It was. I'm like almost positive it was 10.5 on the cool grade 4s.
That sounds familiar. I think you do have that. Yeah, I have that.
And then the Wu-Tang Dunk size 10.
Wu-Tang 10. Should have that too. Just got those.
Then the last was the Moonlight Oreo 5s and the 10.5. I think one of them, like the sole was discolored or something on them.
Yes. Let me go grab that for you.
Thank you.
These two, Oreo, cool grades. Let me check next door for the Wu-Tangs.
Sick.
And then I'll drop prices for you on all this stuff. If everything looks good, just let me know.
These are sick.
Really good pair. Good thing they dropped it too.
I know.
You said this one is discolored, right?
I think so. I mean, I didn't care, but yeah, that's no problem.
I could do 750 for everything.
750?
Yeah, so it's 2 here, it's 175 here. Excuse me. 2 here, no, you're good. 2 here, 175, 375, which is 750. We will owe you, what's that, 150?
Yeah.
150 we will owe you. That's cool.
That's cool. Man.
That's cool? Alright, bad. You asked about these last time, right? Or was it a 10 you asked about?
Nah, I think you guys had like just sold it with 10.5. These are sick. I feel like I never.
Those are sweet, man.
You need my number? Or?
Yeah, I just gotta get these numbers down.
The name, they both got it right. It was just one of those moments where everybody was like, thank you. Like, it should have never got to this place, but you understand why in relationships in the business, before they come right back together, I think it's just a smart move, and it's an ego. You know, they put their egos away, and they sat down and they did business across the table.
And then this
so
is...
I love that for Dame. I love Portland. It's just a great NBA story. And then
You said that's separate?
yeah.
Okay. How much were you looking for everything?
I got a list for you. So, playoff 13s, 140.
Do you know what everything adds up to, or no? Or you just have it?
26.50.
Like around 26?
Yeah. Huh? What did you?
The gratitude. These are used, right?
Thank you. Yeah.
Super clean. I know some people usually consider that new. Oh, you got an autograph too?
Oh, yeah.
Sick.
Signed by Paul Rodriguez.
That's sick.
I don't know if that adds value, but...
Nah, it's cool.
Also signed by Paul Rodriguez.
Shit. This is new, right?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a moment. Let me go through these numbers real fast and let me see what I come up to. Without these two so far, I'm a little off from your numbers, but what did you value these two at? I think these two, well, especially this one,
so
will kind of determine, like, because the market is weird on them.
Yeah.
I didn't see no pairs sold, but I do see a lot of listings though.
These in particularly were like 320, 350.
Okay.
And then these were more than the USA's. They were like 200.
I was kind of at like 17 for everything, which is like 7 to 900 off from what you said. I think you said like 24 to 26. What you have on the what the P rods? The 7.5. I want to see kind of where we're off on.
320 for the what the balls do.
What about the Pirates?
Pirate Blacks, like 120, 140, 120.
So we're not really that far off on most of the pairs. Like I said, I remember some of them because I just did that one. Like the ones I just did, I'll remember way more than the ones that I did in the beginning. Like I was at like 150 here, I was at like 2 there. This one I didn't really know where to like. I see a lot of listings, but not none sold. But again, we could probably work on that if you wanted to. I had like 70 here. I know Fire Ford. I was at Fire Ford. I was at 100 there. Levi's. I was at 150. 90s. I was at 100. Gratitude. I was at 100. Western Men's. I was at 100. Fire Reds. I was at 100. I think I was with you on the playoffs because would you say 140, right?
Yeah.
I think I was at like 150. Raging Bulls, I was at like 170, 180, something like that. I think that's everything.
There's like 16 pairs? Yeah.
I got 14.
14. Oh wait, yeah, I just counted those.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what's It's a good number we could meet at.
So you're at 17 for everything.
I was at 17 for everything, yeah.
Okay.
But like I said, you're here all the time. You're always fair. You know, talk to me. Let me know what you're thinking.
These just got for the high, you know.
What'd you pay if you don't mind me asking?
400. So, but yeah, like
it's just like a. You got to sign this year.
No.
2025 or I don't even know what that says.
20, I guess. 2025. Yeah.
Like it looks like a 5, but I do see them listed high everywhere. Like, but when I go to check the pairs that sold, it's all the white ones that just released this year.
Yeah.
It's the only ones I'm finding. And they are autographs, so I don't know. Oh yeah, 2025. What's a good number you'd like to meet at?
19.
19.
That might be kind of rough.
I could probably meet you in the middle between 17 and 19. I could probably meet you at 18.
Okay, I'll think about it.
Yeah.
Let me look around, see if there's any.
Yeah, let me know. Yeah. Obviously, I'll work with you. You know, if you see anything.
How much would you do? Lightnings, thunders, pirates, wet cements.
Do you want to sell certain ones?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what would you want total though?
For those like 950, and then like the 2 sign P rods.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like 5 or 6 pairs for like 950.
730.
No, what I'm saying is though, like I know we were at
18.
We were at 18. You said 19, but is there a number that you kind of like wanted for everything total? Just because I'll have to go back and re-add them all.
I mean, I was at like 23 for everything. But then you countered with 18. And then now I'm just picking out certain ones to sell, and then I'll just take some back.
What did you want to take back? Just because there's like, I mean, obviously, I would want the Born in the USA's, the P-Rods, both P-Rods.
Because the Born in the USA's,
it's a funny market.
Yeah, I'd want like at least 200 for those.
You know, you're firm at 18 for everything, basically. Nah. Give me. What's that final number you want?
For everything.
What's the final number we can meet at?
Like, I guess like 2100 or something.
Oh, so you want to do the 18 then?
No, I'd probably go. I'd probably still be. Because if I go down to 18, I'd probably lose 100. So that's why I want to take some pairs back. Just slow burn them on eBay.
So which ones did you want to take back?
I want to sell the lightnings.
Because I'll just have to redo my numbers.
Yeah, okay. Thunders, both P-Rods, pirate flags. And then if you could do 200 on these.
Well, I want to see first what you're taking. I'm gonna put this aside from this, then add it up. If we come to a number. Gratitudes, where we at there?
These?
Yeah. Just so like, I just want to see where you're at, to see if we're really far off.
Yeah, like 140.
I was at 100 on that one.
Yeah. 120 would probably be my best.
120?
Yeah.
That one I might pass on.
Okay.
Raging Bulls, where you at there?
Those were 180.
That's a 9.5, right?
Raging Bulls are a 9.
9. 170?
For the Raging Bulls?
Yeah.
Here, let's see. I'd probably be firm at 180. 185. No, 190.
Alright, I'll run that.
Okay.
Fire Red. That's a 9.5, right?
Fire Red.
9.
Oh, those were 140. Yeah. 5. Wait, you were at 550. 550.
And yeah, those two you wanted to sell too?
Yeah, I was just thinking like, here, while I'm waiting for this, let's sell these. So just asking for retail. And then these are just dead stock Hokas with a replacement box. And I was thinking retail, and then, I don't know, like 30 or 40 bucks.
Let me see. Retail on this one is tough just because like I think 9.5 is the size we have the most of, and I think they're around retail now.
Okay.
But let me check these out. Yeah, I'll take these for 30. That's cool.
Sick.
This one I might hold off on because, like I said, we just have so many pairs.
Yeah. For this deal, really set on taking these back, but everything else is fine.
Okay.
So 900 minus this.
I really had that in as your number at the shoe. But
just market's really weird, but even with
it is for sure. My original number was 850, but I came up to 9. Okay. I know you said you was at 950, so I was trying to meet you in the middle. So it's like 1230
for
everything
minus. Yeah, I feel like that makes sense.
Yeah, dude. If you're happy with that, I'm happy with that. Have you tried putting those on eBay yet?
Yeah.
What would you list them for?
350.
I'll put them on GOAT too.
Yeah.
And then just take them down and then relist them, because sometimes people like.
Oh yeah, relisting brings it up. Yeah.
And just make sure like you have like the year and all that in it. But I could do 1230 for everything.
Okay. Oh, and it wasn't including these, the 1230.
What? Oh, so you're taking those back?
Oh wait, no.
It was 12.
12 and then okay, yeah.
1230.
Okay, yeah, sick.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Okay. They're back. They're back. Okay, so
you're good.
1430.
Yes.
Okay.
It is 6:09, wrapping up. As you guys just saw, did a last second buy and then 9. It was a little long buy, but shout out to that dude, Chico. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. Good client who's been shopping with us for a while. Sold some stuff. Haven't seen him in a while, but sold some stuff, some really good stuff. A lot of different sizes between a 7.5 or 7 to like a 12, I believe. Some really good pairs, some rare pairs, some pairs that might take a little bit longer, but it's cool to have on the eBay and stuff like that. Talk to A about curating certain SBs and stuff like that, like stuff in here. And sometimes it's cool just to have stuff in the case. Burn also did a buy off camera too, or off to the side I should say. Shout out to that dude, because he comes here all the time and gives really good deals and makes our lives really, really easy. Mountain got a little bit taller today. There's more stuff in the back there. Got some crazy pairs. The camera overheated earlier, so like you guys probably missed some of the transactions, but this pair of Cav Braun Air Forces, pretty sweet pair. It's funny because A said he was actually looking for these, so hopefully he keeps these, because these are 11. He's 11.5, but Air Forces tend to run a little big. I was talking to the guys about this pair. Again, we buy everything and anything. Some stuff we take a swing on. This is something that I kind of know about. I believe the guys do too, but boom. Reason why I pull this shoe out, because to me this is the best Tim's ever. The Beef and Brock. Love this shoe. Literally just told Burn, I just like, I give myself a pair in the fall time because I had these as a kid. I've had them since high school, and I just really love this pair. And this pair is fire because it's the Loso Waves pair. As you can see, like the waves, just pretty cool. If they were my size, I would probably buy them, but honestly, I low-key don't even feel like spending that much on a pair of boots. Nonetheless, really, really good day. You guys saw me doing a lot of buying today. A was next door, but he was doing a lot of editing, stuff like that. Shout out to everyone who pulled up today, because today was a crazy, crazy day. It felt weird because we've been doing a lot of filming over there lately, especially on Saturday. So to have that many people come in today, this side was just like pretty wild. A lot of transactions and deals and stuff like that going. But shout out to the guys also though, because they did their thing today, held it down, very organized. Burn took all the pictures and everything lined up neatly. Matt did a lot of cleaning today, took a lot of pictures of clothing, so if you see anything clothing wise online and it looks really good, it's Matt. Matt's birthday is also Wednesday. I don't know if we're filming that day, but Matt's not gonna be here Tuesday. Everyone in the comments, let's scream happy birthday, Matt. Happy birthday, Matt.
Happy birthday, Matt.
Yeah, Matt's not gonna be here Tuesday, like I said, but Bro and Shadow one and done this week. I Shadow one and done. A's not here.
Oh shit.
You know what that means.
Okay.
You guys should one and done.
Man, the pressure.
Talk to the people, let the people know. You won't see the people till your birthday, so let the people know little couple words of wisdom,
Oh, okay. So appreciate everybody coming. I'm gonna be 32. It's getting up to the midway of 30. I'm happy to be here with the guy. Shout out to 8 for giving me this job. Let's do it. Let's get this
one and done right there. No pressure, man. Got this.
See you guys next week.
Not just next week. See you next week on your birthday.
Oh man.
Before you shoot, are you doing anything special for your birthday?
On Monday, me and friends gonna go to a one-day trip to Universal Studio.
Oh wow.
So we only gonna go for one of the newer park that just opened. The one with like Super Mario, How to Train Your Dragon, some Harry Potter stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man.
Nice.
One-day trip. It's gonna be hectic, but hopefully get some.
That's Six Flags, right? I feel like an old man.
It's Universal Studios.
I don't know that.
No, in Florida.
Oh, that's what I was thinking, but I I was thinking that, but I didn't think like in my head. I'm like, is he taking a date, like a day trip or whatever? So again, that's what I thought. So
It's close. It's close.
30,000 miles close. Oh, Epcot. You go to Epcot?
No.
That's in Disney.
I'm fucking cooked.
Dude, don't worry, I don't know either. They all got jumbled up for me too. That's why I can't even say the name right, because so 1 day trip, going there in the early morning and coming back at night. No matter what, it's gonna be some fun experience. That's what I want, you know what I mean? See you guys next week for my birthday. We're not doing it, right?
Nah.
We're not.
Not doing nothing. Not doing
Sorry. Alright, come on. Damn,
Oh, alright, one more. Oh, that's close. It's close.